Space, the final frontier, so on and so forth, remains as appealing as ever in video games. Thankfully, the number of upcoming space titles allows all kinds of players to have fun. Let's take a look at 17 such titles coming in 2021 and beyond. Before we go ahead, please consider subscribing to our channel. We upload new videos every single day and your support really helps us out. With that out of the way, let's start. Mass Effect Legendary Edition. The original Mass Effect trilogy is finally making its long-awaited return, complete with graphical updates, 4K resolution support, and numerous gameplay improvements. Mass Effect Legendary Edition packs all 3 games and most of their DLC into one huge package. A universal character creator, extensive remaps to Mass Effect 1, including better combat and rebalanced boss fights, and much more await when Mass Effect Legendary Edition releases on May 14th for Xbox One, PS4, and PC. Kerbal Space Program 2. Despite a new development team and several delays, Kerbal Space Program 2 is still eagerly anticipated. It builds on one of the most beloved spaceflight simulation titles of all time, adding habitation modules, multiplayer interstellar flight, and new colony types to the mix. With a release window of 2022, it's a ways off, but should be worth the wait when it arrives for PC, Xbox One, and PS4. XO1. In development for PC and Xbox Series X and S, XO1 is about an alien craft created by humanity to explore and witness all kinds of gorgeous sights throughout the universe. Surreal visuals coupled with a trippy soundtrack provide for an intriguing experience. What is the purpose of the craft and what do these aliens want? You'll have to travel past the boundaries of space and time to find out. DYSON Sphere Program. Much like Valheim, YouthCat Studios' DYSON Sphere program has seen a meteoric rise since launching for Steam Early Access. It's been described as Factorio in space, but you're instead tasked with harnessing entire star systems via DYSON spheres. Explore procedurally generated universes for resources, automate production lines between planets, research technologies, and much more en route to this ambitious goal. More events, mech customization, construction types, and combat will be added in the coming year, so it's only going to get more involved from here. Everspace 2. Currently available in Early Access, Everspace 2 opts for an open-world action RPG approach to its predecessor, Space Combat. Choose a ship and scour the various systems for loot to upgrade and customize. Discover strange phenomena, uncover the secrets of the ancients, or simply cause havoc. With more ships, missions, companions, challenges, and systems in the works, it'll be worth watching out for over the next year. Starfield. Nearly 3 years after its initial announcement, perhaps Bethesda will finally reveal Starfield to the world in 2021. It's also an RPG built on a significantly overhauled creation engine and the newest IP from Bethesda Game Studios in the last 25 years. When it will release and for which platforms is still a mystery though. Squadron 42. Years of development later, Squadron 42, Star Citizen's single-player component, is nowhere near done. Even with all the delays, the appeal of a deep cinematic campaign with seamless transitions between space dogfights and ground combat still remains. Having top actors like Mark Hamill, Gillian Anderson, and Gary Oldman in key roles doesn't hurt either. STARBASE. The next game from Trine developer Frozen Byte is insanely ambitious. As a massive multiplayer title, it features a persistent universe where thousands of players can build entire space stations, design ships, and scour for resources. The voxel-based visuals feature realistic physics and everything is fully destructible. Partake in FPS or ship combat, form alliances and factions, or end up in a prison colony for bad behavior. Starbase promises all this and more with its early access launch set for Q1 2021. Elite Dangerous Odyssey. Elite Dangerous has been around for more than 6 years and is still one of the premier space exploration titles. The Odyssey expansion, set to release in spring 2021 for PC, promises to go even bigger. On-foot planetary exploration with new suits and first-person combat, social hubs for players to congregate, and settlements are just some of its most exciting features to look forward to. Beyond Good and Evil 2. Rumored since 2007 and officially announced in 2017, we're still no closer to a date for Beyond Good and Evil 2. What Ubisoft showcased thus far has been nothing short of ambitious, with a massive universe and numerous detailed planets to explore, customizable spacecraft, role-playing elements, and much more. Even Jade from the previous game features in the story. Hopefully its release comes sooner rather than later. LEGO Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga. When talking about space titles, LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga slots right in, retelling the story of all 9 films with its own brand of humor. On top of roaming the various planets, solving puzzles, and battling various foes, it will also have random dogfights in space. With some 300 playable characters and numerous iconic locations, LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga will be the biggest LEGO game outing yet. It's out this year for Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, PS4, PS5, PC, and Switch. Halo Infinite. Halo titles are mostly known for their ground combat, and Halo Infinite appears no different, save for a large world to explore with all kinds of activities. Prior to its first reveal, Alana Pierce revealed that there would be multiple planets for players to explore. How the traversal system will work remains to be seen, and 343 Industries hasn't revealed much beyond Zeta Halo, but there's still plenty of time before its release in fall. Boundary. While many space titles focus on dogfights or planet-side combat, Boundary is more of a competitive first-person shooter with zero-G movement. Players will venture to solar arrays and ruined space stations and battle it out. With gorgeous visuals, courtesy of Unreal Engine 4 and flexible customization, Boundary is in development for PS4 and PC with more details to be revealed. X4 Cradle of Humanity. As the second major expansion for X4 Foundations, Cradle of Humanity adds new story missions, sectors, and graphical updates like volumetric fog. However, its main selling point is Earth with 2 new Terran factions, each with their own ships, stations, and economy, and new game starts for the same. There's even terraforming, which promises to evolve the endgame. X4 Cradle of Humanity is out on March 17th for PC. JETT: The Far Shore. Humanity takes to the stars in JETT: The Far Shore, motivated by the mysterious hymn wave to explore the universe. A systemic open world spread across 5 acts, the serene exploration can be disrupted by Kolos, creatures, and other foes. Along the way, you'll also encounter other scouts and learn more about their struggles. JETT: The Far Shore is out this year for PS4, PS5, and PC. Pragmata. Pretty much nothing is known about Pragmata except that it features a dystopian world and launches in 2022 for Xbox Series X and S, PS5, and PC. The announcement trailer showcased the moon, which houses some kind of false Earth, and there's the potential of traveling to the real Earth. Whatever the case may be, it's going to be a while before we hear anything else, so get comfy. Mass Effect 4. Speaking of space titles with very little information, there's the next Mass Effect. The snazzy reveal trailer showcased the remains of a Reaper and an Asari that may be Liara, but that's pretty much it. Even the official name has yet to be confirmed. Will Commander Shepard make their long-awaited return? How will the sequel fit into the established canon? It'll take a while for any new details to emerge, but at the very least, Mass Effect is finally back. So what are your thoughts on this? Go ahead and share them in the comments below. And if you like this video, please subscribe to the channel and enable all notifications by clicking the bell icon to get new video updates. We upload every day and we would really appreciate your support. Thanks for watching.